P. Discuss and consider necessary actions regarding Chief Hill addressing City Council about the use of owned equipment and city personnel for personal use by Mayor James Hobbs on Sunday, August the 11th.
Really, I don't really have to say a lot because you've already admitted at the beginning of this meeting when you set that up, because I've never heard Mayor Jackson or any other mayor any other time from any city council that you would have that put on the agenda at that moment. As a matter of fact, you kind of cleverly hid the reason for your little speech at the beginning to begin with. But I don't buy it. I'm sorry. You knew exactly what you were doing. Let me ask you a question, Mayor. Do you believe that me as the police chief should follow the same policies and procedures that I require my officers to follow? Do you feel that?
Well, certainly.
Okay.
So let me ask you.
Chapter
let me ask you this.
Sir, I'm speaking here. This is my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Chapter 19, City Equipment. Section 19.02, Use of City Equipment under our policies and procedures. It says all employees are responsible for the tools, equipment, vehicles, and other city property that have been assigned to them by their department and for the proper use and maintenance. The personal use of city property, materials, supplies, tools, equipment, or vehicles is prohibited. Violations may result in discharge and possible prosecution, which leads you to believe that it's actually also a criminal offense as well, to personally use equipment for your own use. And you already admitted to these people here that there was a backhoe there at that time on August 11th when you were mowing a ditch across the street from your business there on Highway 77. Am I correct in you saying you did remember the backhoe there?
Yes.
Okay. My question I want to pose to you, Mayor, is that if you really feel like you were right in that situation, and we saw that theatrical beginnings of this meeting, if you really feel that way, since your friends Margaret and Keith Helms, I don't think they're still here or not, but they own a record service, why wouldn't you have called the record service when Dean and Clint were there, make sure you're okay? And I can understand that, I'll give you that. But why didn't you call them to come help you get the lawnmower, your personal lawnmower, out of the ditch instead of asking Dean and Clint to go get the backhoe and get it out for you?
I don't recall asking them to do that.
Clint, can you help me out with that?
With the way the events went down, Sunday I was painting my sunroom that Sunday. It was mid-afternoon. Phone rings, Mayor Hobbs, and it's a frantic voice on the phone. He says, "Clint, I need help." "Mr. Hobbs, how can I help you?" "Just like I can be anywhere in here. How can I help you?" "I'm in the ditch." "Okay, what ditch?" And again, frantic, very frantic. He said, "Over by the water stuff." And I said again, "Please, help me out." And I'm already kind of in a panic because he's in a panic. And he says, "I'm in the ditch by the new water stuff. Come quick, I'm stuck. Bring the backhoe." So at that time, and at that very moment, that's when he said, "Okay, Dean's calling. I've tried to call him. I'm going to answer the phone." So immediately I drop what I'm doing, which is painting my sunroom. I run out the door, get in my car, I go straight to the public works. Have no idea what's going on. I jump in the backhoe. I know he's in a ditch. Don't know what, don't know anything. Go rushing over there. At this time, Dean is there. He's got Mr. Hobbs out of the ditch, pull up on site, and there's a lawnmower sitting there. Now, Dean is checking on Mr. Hobbs, Mayor Hobbs, and making sure he's okay. And he is overheated, I guess is what you would say, and just seemed a little disoriented. And we did at that time, or I did. I went ahead and grabbed the lawnmower. It was on its side. I picked it up, set it down. At that time, we exited the backhoe. It was in our new water facility. We took the lawnmower back. Dean took Mr. Hobbs home, and we went back, retrieved the equipment, and put it up. That's, to the best of my knowledge, that's what happened that I can tell you.
Okay. Quick question. You just mentioned, you said that he had at least enough orientation to tell you to bring the backhoe.
He did call out that he bring the backhoe. I'm stuck in the ditch.
Okay. Again, I want to repeat. The personal use of city property, materials, supplies, tools, equipment, or vehicles is prohibited. So far tonight, We've heard at least 3, maybe more lies come out of your mouth. And I will stand here, I'm telling you, I'm walking a line, but I'm standing here before you, before these people right here, because I took an oath of office to make sure that I upheld the laws of this city, of this state, and I was going to do the right thing for this community, and I've done it 100%, and I can tell you this right now that not one of you can tell you I didn't. I will stand up for anybody. And some people have been talking about getting along and all of this mess. Well, I'm telling you right now, I don't have a problem getting along with somebody as long as they don't trump on my constitutional rights. And that is what was done July 6, 2013. Mr. Mayor, I'm asking you in front of this whole public right here, under the light of what's happened here tonight and the information that's before you, I would like to request for your resignation.
Mayor, can I ask you one thing? I just have to say, is it something that you're not, I mean, I knew that was coming, but I want to say this, do you have any type of medical issue? I'm serious. Because, I mean, you have a tendency to seem like you say you didn't say it, and then you say you don't know if you said it or not. Do you have any, like, I mean, I know I said it in the wrong way, but he keeps saying he's forgetting stuff, and then you say you don't know if you remember it. I'm not going, okay, let me readdress the person. You keep saying, I don't know if I said it. Did I say it? I don't know if I said it. I could have said it. I mean, like I said, I don't have no problem with you. But it's just so many issues. That's why I say, if you said it, you just said it. It's just simple as that.
Hang on just a second. Mayor, you just mentioned something at the very beginning of this meeting, that the most important thing that you can think of is your wife. Well, right now, your wife needs you. And she needs you to be by her side and take care of her. Well, obviously, all of these issues are going to continue. And they're only going to get worse. And you need to be with your wife and not be worrying about all of this stuff. So if anything you can do right now, if you was to resign, you can go home and take care of your wife and a lot of these and let these issues work themselves out. And that's what we're asking from you, if you would resign tonight. I'm asking you to. Take the high road.
Call for a vote of no confidence from the City Council. The offense is abuse of official capacity for using it. That's the criminal offense. It's a felony, depending on the amount value of the property used.
You already know that there's other issues that are being brought before the district attorney's office.
For example,
Can't discuss it.
Can't discuss it.
So why bring it up?
yeah. What is it?
But we've already talked about tonight the use of personal equipment, and it is an offense. Okay? That's what we can discuss. I'm asking you to resign.
Have you done your, as far as your presentation, as far as all you can do?
Yep,
Okay,
that's it. Thank you.
thank you, Chief.
Okay. Mr. Ms. Murdoch, you want to read the closed session?